大家好，今天我们来聊一个非常敏感但又绕不开的话题。AI 巨头们面对美国军方到底站哪边？先说结论，在硅谷 AI 全面参军的大潮里，只有一个人说了不，而且为此付出了惨重代价。他就是 Anthropic 的创始人达里奥·阿莫迪。前不久，这位也叫达里奥的人接受了彭博社的专访，他对很多敏感问题做出了回应。后面我会附上第一部分对奥特曼、马斯克等巨头价值取向不一致的看法，那就是不认同，但是 respect。达里奥给美国军方设了2条红线：绝对不做全自动杀人武器，绝对不用 AI 搞大规模国内监控。这不是反战，而是要求军方签署有伦理约束的合同。但五角大楼要的是所有合法用途都能用，不接受私人公司给军队设限。结果呢，达里奥宁可放弃将近2亿美元的合同，也不妥协。然后美国政府干了一件事，把 Anthropic 列入了供应链风险黑名单。这个标签本来是专门用来对付华为这种外国对手的，现在却用在了自家公司头上。五角大楼的理由很牵强，说 Anthropic 的政策偏好会污染国防供应链。达里奥气不过，直接起诉政府，说这是违法且任意的。官司打到现在还在拉锯。再来看山姆奥特曼 OpenAI 的态度截然相反，他们不仅签了涉密军事协议，奥特曼本人还公开表示，我们无权干涉军方怎么用我们的系统，意思很清楚，技术给你们用在哪里，你们自己决定。这与 OpenAI 当年标榜的造福全人类的非盈利初心已经完全是两回事了。那马斯克呢？他的转变最戏剧性。2015年他亲笔签名警告 AI 武器比核武器还危险，可现在他的 XAI 公司把 Grok 模型直接送进了五角大楼的机密网络，还辅助美军实施了实战打击，据报在96小时内协助定位了超过2000个目标。不仅如此，他还在竞标开发语音控制的自主无人机集群。说好的禁止自主武器呢？马斯克的回答是，如果我不做，中国或俄罗斯也会做。所以他拿下了至少2亿美元的五角大楼合同，从警告者变成了核心供应商。至于谷歌和 DeepMind， 他们也没有缺席。谷歌悄悄修改了 AI 原则，删掉了不开发武器或监控的承诺，转而告诉员工要更侧重于国家安全合作。微软、亚马逊、英伟达更是五角大楼的老牌伙伴，早就深度绑定了。所以现在的情况是，除了达里奥在法庭上和军方硬刚，其他所有巨头都选择了拥抱。达利奥坚持的伦理红线在现实利益和国家安全叙事面前显得孤立又昂贵。但他说过一句话让我印象深刻，我们保留选择客户的权利，这种选择本身就是对民主机制的维护。好了，关于这件事你怎么看？欢迎在评论区留下你的观点，我们下期见。
What do you disagree on?
Look, I'm going to say it very simply. There are many difficult issues that, you face when you're building powerful technology that Anthropic faces every day, where we don't know whether we're making the right decision or the wrong decision. There are many valid disagreements to be had on safety. We certainly had some of those disagreements with them, but, people, that alone is not sufficient to leave. People here have had disagreements with me. People here have disagreements with each other. But when you feel that you can't trust someone, when you feel that their values are not what they say they are, when you feel that they're not honest, when you feel that they're not in it for the reasons that they say, when you see disturbing patterns of behavior, dishonesty, that makes it very hard to continue to work with the company, to continue to trust the company. And look, at the end of the day, why argue with someone when you don't have the same vision and you don't trust them? Like, the way to resolve it is you go off and do your thing, they go off and do their thing. And I am completely at peace with the idea that we're doing things our way and they're doing things their way. We'll see who wins in the market, and we'll see who wins in the court of public opinion. I think those things speak louder than any drama about who left what. We're providing an example of how to deploy this technology, in what we think is a responsible way. If they disagree, they should make that argument. And, I think that's really all there is to say about it.
There was a moment at India's AI summit where you and Sam Altman appeared to refuse to hold hands on stage. What happened there?
What happened is that the summit was extremely disorganized. We all came up at the last minute, and they changed the order in which we were standing, and then they took a picture of us, and then they ordered us all to hold hands. If you've ever been to one of these summits, I'm not saying anything bad about India in particular, but all of these kind of international type summits that have heads of state are super disorganized.
Okay.
Look, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. There was hands.
All right. Well, okay, look. Sam and Elon are suing each other. You don't like Sam, it seems. How can we trust you'll cooperate on existential risk?
So here's what I will tell you. There is a wide quality and the trustworthiness of the people building this technology. I think this meme that, that no one trusts each other, I don't think it's right. I've known Demis Hassabis, who builds the Gemini models that are a competitor to Claude models. I've known him for 15 years. We've worked together on a number of issues. We buy compute from Google. We swap safety ideas all the time. So, my view of this is that, one, there are some players who are more trustworthy than others. And, I think there are players outside Anthropic who I trust, who I see as trustworthy. What I think needs to happen is that the trustworthy actors need to get together and put the untrustworthy actors in a position where they kind of have to adopt the same standards. With a lot of experience, I've learned that there are some folks who don't do the right thing on their own. But if there's a majority of the industry that's doing the right thing, then I think the rest of the industry is kind of, they're left in a position where there's not much they can do that then come along. There's the positive version of it where you inspire other people. That's like Demis and me inspiring each other. He does AlphaFold. We're trying to do something in bio as well, right? We do interpretability research. They start an interpretability research. It's not even competition. It's just, each company does something cool and the other company's that's cool. We'd like to, do that too and see if there's something new within that we can do. So that's the kind of, the carrot side of the race to the top. Then there's the stick side, or the implicit stick, where you're okay, these guys are doing the right thing. Those guys will look bad if they don't do the right thing. And often we see behaviors where they kind of grudgingly do the right thing while trying to pretend they're doing something different and there's something bad or sinister about us. That is to be expected.